Sumi Rajappan joins us, and I must tell our viewers that even when the Access exit poll suggested that the Congress had the edge, Sumi was quite confident that no, sir, I think BJP has the edge. And she's a young reporter. She's just gone to Raipur, so she's got a good command and control
She's
over
terrific.
the state. Yeah, so
she was terrific. I traveled with Sumi. She took me to Bastar and other parts and got a sense. And she was always saying the tribal belt, Sumi, and that tribal belt, including Sarguja, complete sweep. T.S. Singh, they were swept out there. What, according to you, is now the BJP's game plan? Will they go for an OBC tribal face, or will they go to a tried and tested Raman Singh?
Actually, both have equal chances. They could try out a tribal face as well, depending on what the BJP is planning right now. If they're planning to make a huge statement for the 2020 Lok Sabha elections, they might certainly go for a tribal face to please the entire tribal belt in the central part of the country. And if they go for this strategy, they have two top contenders. One is Vishnu Dev Sai. He has been the former president of the BJP unit, Chhattisgarh unit here, and has been the top contender. And in fact, he has also served as a minister in the Modi government as well. Quite, a good man at heart, and also in governance is believed to be Dr. Raman Singh's guy as well. But we cannot rule out the chances of Dr. Raman Singh as well. What we're picking up is that he might be selected for another term, but if he's asked to give his men or choose his men for the top job, he might certainly do it on the name of Vishnu Dev Sai. But if they have to go for a woman chief minister, again make a big statement out here in Chhattisgarh or through Chhattisgarh, it might be either Gomti Sai, another tribal face, or Renuka Singh, the MOS of tribal affairs. These two names are also doing the rounds, but we cannot rule out an OBC face, Arun Sao, who is the BJP president right now, a real foot soldier who also held his ground very, very strong during the elections. And since the day he became the president, he was on the ground ensuring that BJP's governance will come back after 2018. But apart from that, O.P. Chaudhary is also one of the names selected, one of the potential contenders, former 2005 IAS officer, and also he's got a good award. He's got the national award for his good contribution in the field of education. A very favorite guy of the central BJP, but is not saying anything when we're asking him foolishly that are you the next CM. He's not certainly playing or falling into our tricks, and he's staying away from all the media glare as of now. But certainly there's going to be a meeting shortly. Right now, the celebratory meetings are going on at the BJP, but they are certainly keeping their hopes high. And if they are going to be choosing the OBC and the tribal, or either the tribal, they have their faces sorted, that's for sure.
So O.P. Chaudhary, there is the dark horse. It doesn't mean that he'll be chief minister. It just means that when the top BJP leaders were going, they were calling him in for one-on-one meetings. Everybody else in the local BJP quite concerned. What are they talking to him about and why? He's a new entrant, has an IAS background, and is seen as a clean, efficient guy who can get the job done. So that's somebody they look up to, but that doesn't mean they'll make him chief minister.
Someone sent me a video last night of a speech that Amit Shah ji gave in Sarguja area, where he mentioned Vishnu Dev Sai. कि अगर आप एक ट्राइबल फेस चाहते हो तो विष्णु देव साई सर के नेता हैं आपके सामने. So there is a possibility that you go the route of social engineering and choose a Vishnu Dev Sai or a tribal OBC face, or you go for generational change completely and look at an O.P. Chaudhary, someone who's been an IAS officer. If you want to make a full, like Jyotiraditya Scindia, are you deciding, let's go for a youth face?
And let's build a party for the next 20 years.
There's also talk, can we find a woman face in one of these states, either particularly in Rajasthan or Chhattisgarh? Look, the BJP keeps looking at life 5 years, 10 years down the line. They're looking at Chhattisgarh not about just 2024, but what happens in 29 and 34. That's where, the BJPs are cut above the Congress party at the moment, their ability to be far-sighted. Congress party is looking at, yaar, Hyderabad jeet gaye, resources mil gaye, chunav ladte hain. You need to ensure how are you going to retain Telangana in 2029. KCR may well come back. It's not going to be easy for him. Or the BJP may use these elections as a platform to grow in Telangana.
It's actually good news for the BJP from that perspective, that you can now make it a BJP versus Congress fight, and the BJP would much rather fight the Congress than fight a regional front.